Anyway, so I'd love to talk about nature photography that you're doing. You talked a little bit before about graphic design, but I'd love to kind of chat with you about like how you got into photography, kind of how you found nature photography as your favorite, and kind of like where you see your photography going in the future.
Yeah. Actually, it started in my undergrad, but I didn't like have a separate account. I only made the account last year, I think, something like that. Um, but it was in undergrad, and I was getting therapy because I was getting like depression, anxiety, the fun stuff. um, so, and my therapist mentioned like, well, what do you do for hobbies? And I was just like, well, I take pictures and I go on nature trails and walks and all that stuff. She's like, well, actually dive into that if that's more of your hobby. So I think that was the start of it. And I really started getting into it. So I was just taking thousands of pictures and using up my space on everything, phones, camera, everything. Um, so yeah, that's where it pretty much started when I went to my therapist just to see what to help me get my mind off of things and get off social media at that time while I'm doing my nature stuff. And then I would go back. I got into editing and graphic design a little later after that, just to see what I could do, just because it was fun for me. I really haven't thought about where my photography could go yet. So it's kind of still in the hobby zone and just for fun.